I'm Gaz, and I'm on a mission to train martial arts in every country in the world. In this video, I'm exploring the Muay Thai scene in Krabi Town, as well as the top things to do in the area. Watch along for 2 Muay Thai sessions and one of the hardest climbs of my life in this awesome town in the south of Thailand. Good morning, everybody. We just arrived in Krabi Town last night, and I'm going to check out K-Max Muay Thai Gym, which looks like it's the most popular Muay Thai gym in Krabi Town. I've got a private lesson booked at 9 AM. Hello! It looks like that's all they do all through the day, and they do one group class in the evening. So let's go and check it out. K-Max Muay Thai Gym is about 10 minutes from the centre of Krabi Town and offers a variety of classes, including Muay Thai and traditional Thai martial arts. The facility also has a fitness gym that you can use if you're in the area. Today I was training with Crew Joe. I must admit I didn't know a great deal about my instructor. Usually I'll spend some time finding out a bit about their experience and background, but there was a bit of a language barrier today. What I can tell you is he's an awesome trainer, a little bit crazy in a good way, and pushed me to my limits for the next hour. My private class at K-Max Gym cost 700 baht for an hour. The session started with a joint warm-up that consisted of the usual stretching, skipping and running. This was followed by some technique-based shadow boxing, where Crew Rack demonstrated the techniques for us to drill. After the warm-up and drills, I separated for 5 rounds of pad work with Crew Joe. My pad work had a super high intensity, with Crew Joe beasting me and motivating me to be sharper and put more power into my shots. The private class then ended with some joint fitness exercises and the classic 20 kicks each side. After an epic morning of Muay Thai, I headed back to town for some cheap local Thai food. Look at that. It looks absolutely delightful.
Yeah? Number 5. Number 5, yeah? Okay. What's your name? Man. Gaz.
Next it was time to get a boat for the day's first stop. For 400 baht I managed to secure this epic vessel to take us to the caves and for a tour around the mangroves.
Okay? There you go, Captain Gaz. Below deck, Series 12, Gaz Davies.
The Khao Kanap Nam caves are super cool and have amazing stalactites and stalagmites worth exploring. As well as its natural beauty, a large number of skeletons have been found here. It's believed that they're the remains of people who came and established a home at Kanap Nam. The mangrove part of the boat tour was just a 20-minute cruise up and down the river. We did drive past a floating village, which was pretty cool, but the best part of the day is still to come. We jumped in a song towel and headed towards the Tiger Temple. At this point I had no idea what the hell I was in store for. The Tiger Cave Temple is a sacred Buddhist site located northeast of Krabi on top of a mountain.
So they are pretty steep steps, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, after the fail at the viewpoint yesterday, we've got to do this one.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to.
It's 1,260 steps to get to the top, so if you're scared of heights, I'd stay well clear.
This bit's steep, it's almost like a ladder instead of stairs.
It's the
like
stairway to heaven.
You put one hand like the stair in front. Yeah. So even at the top of the mountain, there's a temple dog. Don't know how it got up here, that's my question. No way it done those steps without falling off.
Yeah.
Imagine it just walking up, like 2 days later, makes it to the top and just never gone down since. Yeah, look over this way, it's actually even better this way though. Round here. Come on.
You're limping.
Yeah. Look at this. I literally rest my case. But honestly, I'm willing to bet there are not many better views than this in the world. Abby? Camera.
This climb was genuinely harder than any Thai boxing class I've done in Thailand, and after my session in the morning I was completely but ultimately it was well worth it. After 30 minutes of taking in the scenery, it was time for the descent. The walk down was absolute torture on my legs. I finished off this mad day of sightseeing with a well-deserved round 2 of Thai food to fuel me for tomorrow's Muay Thai session.
I overslept. I had a bit of a shit night's sleep, pulled a muscle in my back yesterday evening, so was kind of up with a little bit of pain all night. It's feeling better this morning though, so I'm off to my second private lesson at K-Max Muay Thai Gym. Let's go. But before we start today's class, let me introduce my coach. Krurak started fighting at 7 years old and is now retired after 281 fights. His official record is 237 wins, 39 losses and 5 draws. He also holds several championship titles, including the Krabi Province and Southern Region title. During this time he fought all over Asia and in most major stadiums in Thailand, such as Lumpini and Rajadamnern. The class followed a similar structure as the previous day. We started off with some stretching and light jogging. This was then followed by technical shadow boxing, where Krurak demonstrated the techniques for me to repeat. Finally, the warm-up was completed with some freestyle shadow boxing before I laced up the gloves for pad work. I'd say that pad work had a lower intensity than the previous day, with more emphasis on technique rather than speed and power, which was much needed due to my bad back. So far, awesome. Just been working private lesson with Krurak. I'm actually the only one in the gym this morning, and I didn't realise that they were closed today, but he came in especially for this private lesson, so that's absolutely awesome. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have accepted it, but yeah, having a great time and a great way to start the weekend. Altogether, we did 5 rounds of awesome pad work before cooling down. I'm glad I came back for a second class at K-Max with Krurak, as I learned a lot in the session. So wow, what an absolutely awesome session this morning. I'm glad I went. I was in 2 minds whether to go when I woke up this morning with a dodgy back, but by the time I was warm and by the time I was smashing the pads, I could hardly feel it. I do feel a little bit bad that I found out that it was Krurak's day off and he'd come in to do this private lesson, but yeah, if you are in Krabi Town, I'd highly recommend that you visit this gym. It's one of those gyms that probably isn't in one of the main tourist areas in Thailand, so most people go to Onang, Railay Beach, and it's a little bit out of the way. But honestly, if you're in this area, make sure you swing by, because it's been one of my favourite gyms I've trained at so far in Thailand. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And for next week's video, I'm off to the next location in Thailand to show you the Muay Thai gyms in that area.